My name is Scotty. We do play The Sims here. And if you're returning, hey friend, we got a little build video for you today. Sorry. And well, it's a decorate. So we are redoing the Van Housen stable house. Nobody lives here for like many years. Nobody's like been here. They've kept the horses at the main house, but they wanted to expand the main house, so they are reactivating the stables, and they're having their youngest son Josiah come and basically manage it. Josiah is going to be breeding horses and selling horses and stuff, as well as helping the family still. So Josiah and his new wife are moving in, and she's not having it. This stable house is so small; it is just it's not giving. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. So we're making sure that happens. So we have kind of knocked out a bit of the porch. There was a very small veranda that, was for looking at the view, but it wouldn't have really done anything because it was so small, like one tile. Um, you couldn't put any chairs or anything out there. So we knocked out that wall and then opened it up with some windows so you can like really get that lighting in, and see the view of the area. We're keeping with the cabin feel, but we're going for a little dressed up cabin. So yeah, we're not, these are original hardwoods, floors and wall and stuff. So absolutely not going to tear that down, but we are gonna make it a little bit better. So yeah, we're kind of like acting out a little kitchen over here. Y'all know Zio's not the best cook in the world, so we don't really need a big old chef's kitchen, just enough for her to tootle around in. And yeah, so we kind of, since we're keeping the original woods, we're kind of going for some woods, but we're going to add that Xiomara flair, a couple of, some pinks and some baby turquoises or whatever. So yeah, we're coming up on doing the dining room here. Since we have a very large family now, even just on our husband's side. The Van Housens, there are many of them. Zio's family, which we will see coming up when we do baby showers and stuff, is actually quite large itself. Like Zio's family might actually be bigger than the Van Housens. It's just they all, live with their respective families, but all together there's a lot of them, and so yeah, we'll get to see them all together, hopefully soon here, at a baby shower or something. And so we want to entertain. Zio's not going to be up here isolated and alone, at least not according to her. So she, wants to be able to have somewhere for people to come and eat and drink and be merry. So we want a big dining room right here in this newly opened up room. And yeah, we're just putting down some of the stuff we took from her apartment. Just some of those very cutesy, pinky things that, Ziomar really likes. That's her style. Um, so yeah, we're just putting down some things from the household inventory, and yeah, just making it do what it do, giving it some. I love those blinds from the Desert Lux kit. And the Sims team really seems to be on this thing now where they understand, like, you give us a curtain and a curtain rod and we can make shit work. Okay, thank you, keep doing that. It's perfect. Yeah. So I wanted to look like, we could draw these, and when it's not exactly whether we want to see or it's too bright, we could draw those curtains. I felt like the room needed a little something, and again, that skinny porch out front is doing nothing for nobody. So we have kind of like a little opened up foyer. It's small. It's a very small, but it's a place to come in and take your shoes off before you walk into our house. Hang your coat or something, and then you can come in. And also we will be taking shoes off, hats off, and things like that here because, again, this is a stable. Like it is a stable. So yeah, we're just gonna make sure that everything is clean and um yeah, I'm actually really excited to get into the gameplay of it all because actually, for nope, that's not what it's called. Horse Ranch is actually quite fun. Horse Ranch is very fun to me. I enjoy it. So just kind of playing around with horses and taking care of them, kind of getting into Josiah a little bit. Because we have been, but Josiah has been stepping up, making it count, doing the work for a relationship, and now we kind of get to see his working side, and then I feel like we're getting to see who Josiah is, a family man. He's dedicated. He just had to grow up a little bit. Like he's still boyish in many ways. So he Zio had to let him know like you ain't loving me right, and then he got it. He got it together. So I'm excited to see Josiah's growth through living here and stuff. It's going to be small. Zio's probably not going to be extremely happy all the time with the space, but they love each other and it's going to work out in that respect. Um, so yeah, we're just kind of adding space where we can. That's why we got the floor here and the opened up dining room and things like that. Worried about some little construction bits out here on the side. Doing some roofing. I mean, some ceilings. Now that we can do ceilings. One of the most useful update additions to the game. Thank you so much. And then I think yeah, that little extra popped out space over here does not actually have a roof, so we gotta draw one. We'll draw a room and then delete the walls and everything. Little correcty build things as we're going along here. Look, we'll put the roof back now. Add a little border to it and everything. I know off camera I end up doing Xiomara in office in actually the top of the barn because there's no room in the house. So that's kind of going to be like our party area, little office area when nobody's in there. So she can kind of be out there, you know. She can kind of just be out there working on some things, looking at properties and stuff while Josiah is taking care of the horses. But we are moving on to upstairs right now. We haven't even touched the bathroom downstairs, but my mind was jumping all around. So Xiomara and Josiah are actually taking what looks like to me the not the better room. I think this one's bigger, maybe, maybe by like one tile row. I don't know, but the rooms are small. It's supposed to be a little cramped space here. It's a stable house meant for basically like a ranch hand. It would have been a huge house if we were like a single ranch hand. This would have been too much house for us, but it's a man, his wife, and their unborn baby. It's already too small. And so the bedroom that they're taking is the one that doesn't have the facing out windows, the view. They're kind of going to let Jomari have that. Excuse me. They're going to let Jomari have that. Zio's like, my baby, I want my baby to have the nursery, the nice room for his nursery. So which I think is cute. I think that's a interesting way to think as a parent. But if we go back and remember Xiomara's childhood home, her entire childhood bedroom was the pool house in her dad's mansion now. So she's used to a kid having a big space. Like everybody in her mom's house had a big space because it's just a huge mansion. Which we have to go and we got to see daddy and everything. But we're going to be having probably several mini baby showers thrown by different members of the family and things like that. So I'm excited to get into it. So yeah, Zio wouldn't be too opposed to a baby having a big or bigger space. And then we are throwing together a little living room up here on this landing, just because it's primed for it. It's got enough space. We could have done more rooms up here, but you know, we're just using the space that we have to get what we want. So yeah, I just felt like the living room would be up here. That would be kind of cute for us. Very pinky pink furniture, and some woods. Yeah, we wanted to go like pink and woods, and the fun little colors Xiomara adds to a room. We took some of the paintings and stuff from the house, and up here in the living room, it's the lighting here is actually genuinely nice. So, like, I don't know what time of day this is. I think it's morning. Um, the mornings seem quite glorious. So breakfast time here seems like it might be nice. Yeah, I know we probably won't get that on sunset. Sunset's probably over on the other side by the waterfalls. But still, it's such a nice view. Yeah, I ended up using that light from Bloomin' Rooms. I never used that light, and it kind of had Zio's color palette, and the lights were, the plants were cute. So I was like, okay, yeah, add that in. Um, yeah, so we're just pretty much basically decorating, putting her stereo down and her candles. There's a lot of the stuff from her apartment here. We just had to repurpose it. We're going to end up putting her small appliances, that crock pot she ain't no good with. We're going to end up putting that in. It's not going to make it into the video, but because it was all in her inventory. So the house is fully decorated. I think fully ready to go. I've play tested it, I want to say. So, yeah, it is red and rearing to go. So we've kind of got Zio's bedroom done. There's not much room for much in there. There is the living room that's done. And now, yeah, we're putting down the shoe rack. We're gonna take your shoes off when you come into the house, and then yeah, I think we're running up on doing the baby's room. So yeah, we're running down on doing the baby's room here shortly. We're just kind of, oh, no, 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 we're going to the bathrooms. I'm sorry, I forgot about that because we had moved upstairs. So we did get as much space from the bathroom as we possibly could. It was, a tight squeeze, but we needed a full bathtub shower combo because, we got a baby. So yeah, that was good. If it was just Zio and Josiah, we could have really had some fun with the space. But because it isn't, and we do need to be able to give a baby a bath at some point. Um, yeah. So we put the full shower tub combo here, and yeah, it is tight. But again, we won't be here forever. But while we're here, we're gonna make it cute. So make it us, make it lovely. So we got it in Zio's colorway, and we're just using some of the counters that we had at the last place. I mean, we saved a good penny decorating with just the stuff that we already had. Even though money isn't really like an object to either one of them right now, we can kind of do all that. So we got our grill. I had replaced the grill with the new one from For Rent. Um, the grills in the last two expansion packs have been really nice. There's one with For Rent. There's one, ooh, I want to say Horse Ranch. Yep. That are just so nice. And I'm trying to give us some shelf space in this bathroom. So we're using those two shelves from the Modern Luxe kit. Um, and I think that'll go there. Now I know I haven't played tested this bathroom, so I don't know if it's going to work there. So that might actually change. Um, yeah, that might actually change in the future. But I do like having, just maybe some like shower products right here by the shower, and just some extra space and stuff. Just to, because it's tight. Both of their stuff like they're going to need storage and shelf space and things like that. Now, because it is so tight, Xiomara's feels like they're being punished a little bit. And it's not exactly untrue. Excuse me. It's not exactly untrue, but it's not forwardly true, you know? Um, we gonna tuck them away up here. Um, and if she starts showing too soon, then she'll just be up there in the gulch. So yeah, society probably won't see too much of Xiomara until she gives birth and the full blown wedding because um after I built this and I pressed play, Xiomara was in her second trimester. So any wedding for show that anybody wanted to throw for Zio and Josiah, it's just not gonna happen. At least not right now. It's gonna, 9 months later, it's gonna happen. So yeah, we'll just kind of be, having our pregnancy and our little small family up here until we give birth, unless it's like a family member or something coming to visit or check on us. But it's gonna be Zio. She's always gonna break the rules. The girl likes to entertain and have fun too much for us not to be having our friends and stuff around. Like that's not it. So, of course the girlies are gonna be up here. Um, and I'm excited to have people over and, you know, chill with us up here. There's genuinely not much to do other than ride horses and camp and farm. There's the waterfalls over there. The views and the vistas are nice. So we'll find something to do. I think we are moving upstairs to the baby room, and yeah, I wanted to see what color, because I like the color code my Sims, and yeah, so Zio's been this like fun pink and seafoam green kind of color. Sometimes turquoise, like whatever. But I think like most of my Sims only have like one primary color, and Zio's always had two. So I think we're gonna split her color palette, and she'll just keep pink, and Zomari is gonna take the seafoam green kind of color. So that's what we're going for with in his nursery. Uh, yeah, just trying to find some things that are going to work. And it's kind of doing it as I was building it. I didn't really have an idea what I wanted this place renovated to look like, but I did know that I wanted to, um, at least get a baby room, um, a bedroom, and all the things that a house needs. Just the regular stuff. No, nothing too fancy. No bells and whistles and everything here, because again, it was just a stable house. The prize on this lot is actually the stable. The stable is huge. The stable is absolutely massive. But it should bring in money. There are mini sheeps and goats here. Black mini sheeps, which I think their wool sells for $1,000 a pop, and then there are mocha sheep as well, and their wool sells for $400 a pop. So with as many of them as we have, goat milk from Aries, and breeding and selling horses, especially if we get good horses that we train and give skills and stuff. So it'll be like a Josiah doing a lot of riding horses and sending them off to encourage them training and stuff like that, so that their skills get up, so that when they do breed, they're breeding good horses. We might end up buying another one just so we can have purebred thoroughbreds, like like get a same horse as one of the horses we already have. So yeah, we're kind of coming up with a little country baby room, but I do think this is the kind of end. We're coming up on the end here. Yeah, the little nursery room is coming to an end. We're going to end up putting like a little stroller here, And that stroller we'll probably end up putting in the stable with us as we work, so the baby can get out there and see what we do, because he's gonna be a little country money baby. So yeah, and then we put him a little wagon out there and stuff. We're really excited. So I'm gonna tip off here because the video is gonna end. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next part. Bye.
Take a bite, take a bite. So sour candy. Take a bite, take a bite. So sour candy.